Hello, this is Liz, and this is my Let's Play of Mass Effect 3. We're here in Dr. Bryson's office with moonwalking Edie here. We have to scrounge around for clues again and do another search for a location. So let's start to do that. I don't have any tablets now. I'm out. I need to buy more, so I apologize if I clear my throat a lot. Energy emission tests. Artifact P3X118. Hadley Derrick. This is the sphere that we've shielded now. Initial tests. Artifact test negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests. Artifact does not react to application of various stimuli. Internal readings are inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at desk. Conclusion. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. May be more useful than Leviathan in the long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Yeah. Microscope.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Okay. Our little friend here has a lot to say, but nothing really of any import. Let's look around inside first, and then we can go outside.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's gotta be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
We do need her.
She's the only one who does. Wherever she is, we have to find her.
She sounded concerned for her safety. If Reaper forces are closing on her position...
Then we find her first.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Alright, so I leveled up. Got more stuff on Leviathan. Let's narrow down her location.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Task Force Aurora. Current travel requisitions. Project Basilisk. Team leader Alex Garneau. Transport MSV Kirkwall. Project Scarab. Team leader Anne Bryson. Transport MSV Icarus.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications. There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus. We are looking for the Icarus.
Okay.
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attica Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
We found Prothean data earlier. Are there any ruins in the Pylos Nebula?
Nothing Prothean.
Let's go outside because the game seems to want to push me outside. I don't think there's anything out here. But it keeps opening the doors. No, there's nothing out here.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do.
Okay, let's look in the locker.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Water recycling equipment. Didn't need an environmental suit.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
So we've got one filter.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Alright, so we got one more thing to find. I think I have to go back upstairs. I feel like I was here before and I missed this clue. So bear with me. I'm just going to search around.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
There we go.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
So let's see if that gives us our results.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else we can do here. Let's look at our journal. Pylos Nebula. Alright, also, I just want to look at my guy here. We got 8 points. Let's put it into pull. Not that I'm ever going to use it. I suppose I might. Return to the Normandy. After this, we'll go back to my flat and talk to people. We'll go to the ship and talk to people, and then go to the flat and talk to people, because there are some people we haven't met yet. Alright. Because this is DLC, not many people have anything to say. So we're just gonna leave them alone. And Pilus Nebula, there we go. The only other one that's blinking is that one over there. So.
Signal confirmed.
Got a few things. A sail is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. Jovian dissertation. Okay. I do think I need the fuel. Let's go to Dorada.
I found something.
Cineas, which is another hydrogen helium gas giant. There's an awful lot of them in this universe. Radiation shielding stealth, so that's probably gone straight to our ship. Got more fuel. Put us right back up to normal. And now we go to Zaheran.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, we'll pick up the fuel and then we'll go to the planet. And let's go. Namakli. An arid but habitable planet, Namakli was briefly colonized by the Pyrena Corporation, a consortium of Asari colonists and socialized Vorcha laborers. Socialized Vorcha laborers? I wonder what that means. After an economic downturn, however, many Asari left the planet and the Vorcha population kept growing to the point where they bred faster than could be educated. That's interesting. Soon they turned violent and uncontrollable and the colonies essentially self-destructed. Sorry. Okay, today Namalkli is a wasteland with little population, but Vorcha packs are scattered across the deserts. Settlers frequently run into these packs, discouraging recolonization. The lack of complex biota and scarcity of profitable metals drove the last few proverbial nails into Namakli's coffin. No one has stepped forth in the past few years with the will, the funding, or the firepower to support a permanent colony. Search successful. Scans have located a close grouping of environmentally shielded habitats and an active power source. A closer examination is required to confirm.
We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Dig site. So, Javik. Seem to be taking James an awful lot. Let's take Edie. She's been so good to me. Let's confirm our weapons. Let's not bother with any of that. Okay, so Edie. Wow. Okay, so overload. Damage to barriers and shields. Unshackled AI. Wait. So this and this is 11. So I can only get 3 of these. Let's go for pure decoy. Nope, shocking sounds good. Actually, undo that upgrade. I think I want this one. Actually, I do have enough. Oh, overload was undone as well. Let's give her more tech power damage. And then Javik. I finally have enough to upgrade his lift grenade. Upgrade capacity. And that should do it.
I understand we have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. An attack means we're on the right trail. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional complications.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Tracking multiple boats!
Get us over there.
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on. There, go!
Jump!
They always give me that one first. Let's do this instead.
This platform won't remain stable for long.
Move. She's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No, stay where you are. This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Look at all those harvesters. My goodness. There are some pickups around here.
Through here.
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stay put. Look for another path.
Where do we go? Down here? I don't think that's right. Not really familiar with this area. Do I shoot something? Where do I go? Find a way, thanks. No, clearly not. I think I have to get up there. Not sure how. Oh dear, I am sorry. This is taking me a while. See, usually there would be like some stairs like these. Okay. I thought I had to get up here.
Looks like a bridge over there. Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Right away, Commander. The wires have sustained damage. I'll need a moment for repair. The bridge has been repaired. Raising it now.
Commander, advance!
Come on. Why am I not?
Bridge is up.
Okay.
Move! That elevator can't be far. This way.
Elevator spotted, Shepard.
Got it.
Okay, I see it.
And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
That's fine. I have nothing else to do with my time. Okay.
More enemies ahead.
Those paintings had me thinking it was definitely maybe a Reaper. I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a Reaper.
Blocked. Find another way.
It's nice that they put so many ladders on the top of buildings, isn't it?
This looks like a path.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
That platform's coming down.
Around. Go around.
No, Boyles, stay down. Oh, God.
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
That was pretty intense. Damn it. There. Could use more ammunition, I think. Let's go through the thing.
Elevator spotted, Commander.
Get to it!
Down. Okay. Need to go down. And I think this is what they call heavy fire.
Elevator's online. I'm coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
You're all that's left, woman.
They're not coming. We have to keep moving.
Yes, yeah, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander, look.
Yes, we saw that before, Javik.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached. Shepard!
Take it out!
Yes, Commander.
okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle, you run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down. Okay, Cortez, get in.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle ready for evac, Commander.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go! You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of him. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there.
Okay, back to the Citadel we go. Okay, back to Dr. Bryson's lab.
Hello? Anne? Are you here?
Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
It's all right. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again... He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I loved that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
I don't know what it is about her character model that I find so deeply unsettling. I think it might be her cheek or jowls or something. It's just... Yeah, I think it might be the cheeks jowl thing combined with the animation. It's just not done very well.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
I don't know if it's because her head needs to be on a much fatter character model or what. I don't know. Actually, there's no fat people in Mass Effect games because they've given them all the same body. But she should have a much larger body to fit that face. I think that's the problem.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psyche evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be here. Oh, I have to keep talking to her. Fine.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, loco. Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping. We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You
Commander,
said Leviathan's
you see this
control
thing?
was similar to
This
a
is
quantum
great.
entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Okay. This is far more fun.
Hey, Edie, husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Can I do it again?
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
Anything else, James? Deliver this to your cabin. Yes.
All right. Just don't tell anybody.
Nice.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling something. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
Nope.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie,
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
you sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man.
Anne, are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
Right. So we have 3 scan locations. We go back to the Normandy. That's fine. We can scan everything. I could have done the Renegade interrupts, but I did that last time. And it was fine. So I'm gonna do it this time a different way. Okay, so let's go to wherever that place is. Scan for Leviathan and Sigurd's Cradle. Cytophits. Okay, so there's 3. So let's go to Cytophit first. I don't remember where it is, but that's fine.
I found something.
This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate it has been explored since. Scans indicate it's covered in an ocean of liquid water. This is probably it. Maybe not. We'll see. Search successful.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Let's go. So squad selection. Let's take Edie and James because they were with me in the last scene. Shepard, James. Let's give him some weapon mods. Oh no, I can't give him weapon mods. Crap. It's okay, we don't really need it, I don't think. Right, so let's give him his last level of fortification. And another level of arms master. And then let's go.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Never seen anything like it. Can't imagine what's waiting for us down there.
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Sure, but now what? Let's suppose it is a Reaper. Is that the kind of help we want?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible.
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
I think I might turn it down. Oh my goodness. Oh, there.
Everyone all right?
A little banged up, but I'm good.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
So I like how the entire thing is moving. You don't get that very much in Mass Effect games, the actual ground moving. It's quite static, even if it looks like it should be moving
Commander,
around.
looks like one of those artifacts.
Any idea? Explains why no one gets out of here.
Get bones that clean. Real old.
Datapack log, Atten Brooks. The hull will hold, that's what they say. Whatever God watches over ESO prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle, who drowned us in the first place? Kunshin says it wasn't lighting, it was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic, the whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. Some ESO samples. Datapag log, Shen Kunshin. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengaged. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. It kept us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist. Hasn't seen anything that looks like a fish. It's kind of hard to believe in this place. Datapag log, Dr. Chai-Lin. The rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kunshin's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here, now would they? It's getting cold. Okay, so it's got cold, because they're starting... Datapad log, Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard, and something happened. Kunshin and maybe 3 of the 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 of this planet's days, we cut him loose as a water burial. We've sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark. Well, let's change loadout. And then for James, let's give him some weapon mods. You can't. Ah! Ah! Really frustrating. Okay, so got some star charts. Datapad log and Karna Camacho. The captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle, 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night, he came around, and now he agrees. We won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but that can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore. Apparently, if you're exposed to the orbs, they can cure hunger.
I'm not recognizing any of those ships. They're ancient.
That's a bit sickening to watch. Some more salvage. And 1 last tent here, I think. I think that's it. 1 last tent. Looks like a bit, well...
Look! Up there!
Here they come! Bastards are right on our tail! Protect the shuttle!
Alright.
Cortez, situation!
Damn it! It always switches over to that.
Swapping out the part! Commander, hang on!
There was a thing in that tent I needed to look at.
Cortez!
What? That's F to melee, right? Where's my... There it is.
Cortez, what happened to almost there? Out of development, Commander. Fixing it now. Commander, on airborne. Give us some cover fire. Copy that. Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled. Damn it. Cortez is in trouble. Get to him. Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
I'm coming.
Okay, we're clear. Nice work, Commander.
But there's a development. We need to talk.
I was gonna do one thing. Where's the thing? Where is it? It's over here? Yeah.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
Nice looking machine.
Maybe it's not that
Glad
tense
it's a
after
wreck.
all. Oh, dang it. I want to go back to my pistol.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
What about the Normandy? Joker could swing by.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
Diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, you should be good to go.
I'm in.
I'm game. We chased Leviathan this far. Let's finish this.
It's a long ways down. Not gonna sugarcoat it.
I hear you. Time's wasted.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
There's your answer.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in. Another power cell for you, Commander.
Here they come! Grab another cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
Got another cell here.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability. That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander. Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Whoa. Hey, Commander. Are you really serious about this plan?
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
This is
systems.
really cool, this bit.
Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comm in here. It's on.
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
Very neat. Now this is not something I want to do. I love Subnautica, but doing this sort of thing, it creeps me out. I don't like swimming in the ocean because of this. You can't see the bottom, it's freaky. I wonder how long he fell for. So like, I was reading something the other day that said if you just were like, if you weighed like a ton of weight.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
It's nice that they've put these pathways here for us so that we don't get hung up.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
See, that's animal life, and they said that there wasn't any animal life, but apparently there's jellyfish.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Let's look up. You can't really see too high above you. This is very cool. And scary.
Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
That's our probe that we launched. This is what our probes usually look like. It's an interesting
What is that?
design.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Dan. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
We're wasting time.
Took down a Reaper. You could help us win this war. Why the hell are you hiding down here?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful when they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. intelligence evolved. It studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Harbinger was the first Reaper, which is pretty cool.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all. I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Beautiful.
Cortez!
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
Commander! Snap out of it! He's freezing. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Anne. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
It was. We exposed it. Pushed it into the light. Whether it likes it or not, it's a part of this war now.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Anne. And thanks for all your help. Shepherd up.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
That DLC. Here, we'll make you look at us front. That DLC is really helpful because it really gives a bit more context to the ending. It gives it a bit more flavor. Right? We are almost at full strength. We don't even need the Asari, but we're gonna get the Asari, but we don't need it. We got the L-Corps Flotilla. The Citadel Defense Force is strengthened. The Leviathan Enthrallment Team, 400 points all to themselves. The Alliance, we've got the Alliance Engineering Corps have been updated. The First Fleet was updated. The Third Fleet is updated. What, did I miss something? Oh yes, I did. And we also got Bryson, 20 points. Sorry, we got the Second Fleet is updated because we got Reaper code fragments that we passed along. And the Crucible is updated with the Jovian dissertation and the radiation shielding strength. For the Krogan, we got something else. That's interesting. Krogan clans. Ah, the Cackleosaurs. That's fantastic. I love the Cackleosaurs. So we're nearly to the end of this. We're getting close to the end of the game. But as I said, we're going to go back to my flats on the Citadel, talk to people, and let's look at our journal really quickly.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Oh, I do. Okay. My journal. We can give this back to this L-Corps. The Cerberus ciphers, I don't know what that is. And then might be able to pick it up from the so let's drop this off and see if we can't buy the Cerberus ciphers or the Eden Prime resistance movement stuff. I don't think we can actually do that. It's a shame. Reporting in from Lee Riley. Commander, my squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Sion. The Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line. Good man. Let's go back to the Citadel. Oh no, this is going to bother me. So let's go to these two systems. I think I'll have to wait to go to my
Signal confirmed.
to my flat next time. Okay, we got war assets there. By the time we give that one thing to the L-Corps, we may reach our top.
I found something.
Let's start the scanner. Husk neural map. Interesting. This is a garden world. Part of a binary planet system. Its planet is in stable orbit in addition to orbiting the star. So these two planets are in stable orbit. That's pretty cool. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, now we can go back to here. So we'll go to the Asari quest, and then... Well, shall we? I don't know. Should we do... It really feels... Can we get... Because when we get to the Asari, we get the... Let's go to the Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's go to the embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Give this to the Dakuna here, or the L4 here.
We got your people off Dakuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything. Whoa!
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Whoa, not cool. Okay, so we're gonna check this to see if we can pick up those Cerberus ciphers, although I think I know where they are. And we haven't gone there yet because of Miranda. No, we can't. We can't get them, and there's nothing to do here. So let's go. Let's go to my flat. That's gonna be cool.
Cluster after heavy fighting. Reports also have them entering the Perseus Vale near Get Space.
Spectre status recognized.
Unfortunately, you
Reselect
can't
your
go to the
destination.
flat from here. You have to go to the Normandy
One
and then
moment,
come back. So that's what we'll do.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Okay. We got one more minute here. Let's just go back to the Citadel. Dock. Let's go to Silver Sun Strip. Should pop us right back in the flat. It doesn't. Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay, let's go talk to Cortez and then we'll end it. Well, no, actually, it's a bit too late. Okay, so anyway, next time I will wait for Cortez here and talk to him. And there's plenty of other people to talk to around here, I believe. I just have to go up to my flat, and I also have to frisk these places because there's a couple hidden locations that people are staying. So thank you for joining me. I really love that DLC. It gives some context for the end of the game. It gives a bit more context in the world. It gives you a little bit of a time frame almost for how long the Reapers have been doing this, and it is unknowable amounts of time that they've been doing this. So millions and millions and millions of years. So it's about time they were stopped, and it's up to us, and we can do it. So anyway, I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me.